Salut! Welcome to this football game between Burundi and Yemen at the stadium in Malaysia. James Cartwright joined by Jack Shepherd. How are you feeling about this one, Jack?
Very excited to join you here today. Both teams lost their opening game 3-1. So the winner here, well, the loser here goes home if there is a loser.
Yes, we will see. Hopefully a good piece of football we will see on display. I'm running out of things to say, such as the nature of today's games.
We've been doing this for a good 5.5 hours. Of course, the kits there are the Canada kits. Burundi. What is it, Burundi?
Yeah, we are increasingly seeing a lot of kick clashes, and that could be a problem in the round of 16 semi-finals. I just hope it's not a problem in the final. But I think, these, well, I would say bigger nations, but Canada are not really a massive football nation, are they? They could have easily been at this tournament.
Canada
just out of the realms of getting into this tournament, really. Probably just too good.
So the Yemen here.
Yemen with possibly my favourite kit of the whole tournament.
It is a nice kit, that.
It is, I would actually wear that.
Very nice. We shall have to find out.
And we raised money for the famine in Yemen. That would be a good.
We shall have to find out whose kit it was originally. I like how it fades to black for the black shorts. Beautiful kit there for the Yemen.
Is it an international kit?
I can't tell, to be honest with you.
I'm sure I've seen it before. I just don't know who it is. Might be Egypt.
I can find out that for you. That might be correct. So here we are with the team sheets. I think everything is the same as the last game. Ndai Senga, the captain for Burundi. Ndikumana in front with Kurezera and Nahimana either side. James, the only pronounceable name on that team, had a good game last week. Well, last few days. So the Yemen, number 99, Ibrahim Ayash Samudo, the captain. On the left, Al-Hagri up front. Anyone there you want to keep an eye on? James Cartwright.
Jabby.
Did he have a good game last time out?
I think he did.
It's hard to remember, there's been so many games. So both of these teams lost, of course, last time out. Yemen in the black and red, and Burundi.
But they were beaten by top sides, weren't they, though?
In the white.
As we saw by that last football match. That was
an incredible game of football.
An absolute feast of football. I love that.
Earlier this afternoon.
Just shame it was a 1pm kickoff, so many people were at work for that one.
Unfortunately so, and it's nearly an early goal here. But
almost.
Cleared well by the Yemen.
Famed for its salmon fishing.
Of course.
That was a piece of unusual.
Yes, I didn't know what was going on there.
I thought maybe he'd be given a free run of it.
So the Yemen taking their time to collect themselves and form an attack here from the free kick. Don't tell me he's going for it from here.
He could be.
Maddie! It's just basically past it to the Burundi there.
That was horrendous.
Maybe the Yemen need to have a rethink about their set pieces. So Quizera bursting down the right now. Oh, he turns on the dime. He's got quick feet. He gets tackled there with a good tackle. Dispossessed.
Just think of the last game.
By Jabby.
About 10 things had happened by this minute of the game. I think it was already like 2-1.
Sending off and a few goals. And a penalty. Maddie turns nicely there, turns his man. Oh, and he's in on goal. But he couldn't get the shot off in time. A nice counter-attack here by the Burundi. The Burundi clean through on goal, only the keeper to beat. And they have.
It's a goal for Burundi.
I apologise for the foghorn voice of my colour commentator there.
Well, we always like to have the passion and oh, it's that man, the Cardiff City man, Julie Orlett on the score sheet. But no, it's the Burundi man, really. Good to see, really.
Yes, look at the hair on that boy.
He needs to shave that off. That is balding badly. Really badly.
A nice little finish there.
It was a brutal.
I thought he was going to hit it at the keeper.
Pitch not looking great, is it?
No, the tournament really taking its toll at this point.
What do we expect, though?
It is the Crap World Cup, after all.
That was really bad.
That is awful. My goodness. Wear a cap, son. Wear a cap. Junior Quizera there.
Junior Quizera. The looks suspiciously like the Cardiff City man. Junior Oiler.
Why do you have to ruin the magic for everyone?
And the announcer admitting that might not be Junior Quizera.
So Maddie picks it up in midfield. Nicely finds his man. Al Hagri, the goal scorer from yesterday's game. Well, earlier in the week's game, I presume. Ferrer with the nice tackle there finds his man with the tackle. Always good to see. And a free kick's being given
But he's
there.
bringing it back. Did he need to do that?
Maddie, he's been very good today. Didn't really need to do that. Hope he doesn't get sent.
Oh, come on, referee. Don't get your card out.
The book.
Be fair, referee.
The book's coming out there.
I think that's harsh.
I do too.
I don't like to see too many cards, and I think in this Crap World Cup we've seen many.
He was late with the challenge there. You don't want to encourage that behaviour.
Yes.
But of course, he's still on the pitch. He can still redeem himself, which is the main thing. And I'm sure the Yemen will be massively relieved about that. Nicely picked off there. And here's Maddie redeeming himself because he didn't get red carded. And a very strange pattern of behaviour there. So Burundi on the attack now. They love to twist and turn like that in
They
this
do.
plot.
They got lucky there. Well blocked.
Off the underarm.
Off the eye, yeah.
Is that a handball?
It's the armpit, isn't it? I don't know how much you'd include that as being.
Clearly the referee thinking it's not a handball. The corner there punched away. And out for a throw-in. So Burundi constantly applying pressure here. And a nice tackle there to relieve some of that pressure, but it's straight back on as Burundi, well, boot it back to the goaltender. Unfortunately, the tackle there goes to waste for the Yemen. Burundi now posing a threat all the time. And once again, they've found a man clean open. Tackled well by Uldrich. He gets the ball back for himself. Oh, but another wasted pass. The Yemen really struggling out there today. Oh my God, that throw-in was done with pace there. Oh, but clean through now the Yemen. Can Al Hagri score? Al Hagri! Oh, and he's scuffed that wide.
He has scuffed it. He knows the man himself. I agree. He should have done better there.
Really was a woeful effort. Didn't even hit the target from inside the box. Scary eyes there.
No.
Al Hagri
It's
with a penalty.
It is a penalty. Oh, he knew it was coming.
Well, that was just rash.
Penalty, red card?
Has to be.
It is. Adam Habuera is off the field. Oh.
Yes. His teammates.
He just knew the goalkeeper had fucked up, hadn't he? Apologies for that obscenity, but it's been a long day.
It's a very white man there being sent for Burundi. Maybe the racism.
Well, you get white men in Namibia and South Africa.
So Jabby here with the penalty.
That's the man I said to look out for.
Oh!
And what was he thinking?
He's tried to chip it into the top corner, but the goalkeeper's read that beautifully. So it's still 1-0 here. That is unfortunate. Well, a strange first half of football there. Felt action-packed, but only 1-0.
Yes, it did.
There is
Quezera with the
goal
goal.
scorer.
And then a penalty was saved.
Quizera there should have done better. Oh, that was the goal. That was the goal.
God.
He couldn't have done much better. And the players jogging on the spot there. There was the booking. That was off the chest.
It was off his.
Yes.
Just under his arm.
Seeing that other angle, yes. Good punch there. Imagine
Strong
that.
punch.
Right on your face. That would hurt.
He should have done better.
Really should have there. Al-Hagri with the miss. Al-Hagri.
And then he knows wins
the penalty.
The goalkeeper's screwed up, so he.
I think Al-Hagri should have took the penalty
I think as well.
next time.
But has made it interesting for the second half, hasn't it? Still 1-0 to Burundi. 54% of the possession in their favour.
Put down a man. We're losing control. It's been a long day. Oh, we're both doing the same thing at the same time.
We are. I think we just want to fly through this fixture. Because it is entertaining. I'm enjoying this
So,
particular match.
running the wrong way there.
I was just watching it and thinking he's running the wrong way.
So the Yemen finally figuring out that they have to shoot in the other end in the second half. Kavumbagu misses with a wasted shot.
Not as good as your enthusiastic voice was making out.
Well, he'd ran through a few men. Looked a bit impressive. I thought it was another sergeant moment there, but
Potentially.
But the finish was lacking significantly.
Sargent, of course, getting a goal in Barbados' win the other day.
Very impressive player, young Sargent.
Oh, he should have scored.
Had equalised there.
I thought they had as well.
Fantastic cross in there. Perfectly found his
Put it
man.
all the way to the back post and
Should have really used his
put on
right
his
foot.
plate. Yeah. Should have.
Struggled to get his foot around that and into the net. So it's still 1-0 here. We find ourselves deep in the second half of football now.
We do.
Of course, it's 3 p.m. here, so the sun is still blistering down. Normally clouds over about now, but weather's been a bit unusual the past few days.
I thought it went in anyway. Can they count that goal? I think the Yemenis will be hoping they do.
So my co-commentator there going a bit mental.
What?
Obviously, that didn't count. So, a terrible voice crack there. Al-Hagri. And maybe he shouldn't take penalties. I'm losing my voice here after 6 hours of commentating.
Well, most commentators don't do this long in the commentary booth.
I feel like a cricket commentator.
Well, it's a much slower game, isn't it?
It is. You raise a good point there.
Not that we have been describing the action in anything of a particular pace. It's all been quite lethargic, for the last few days of action. And of course, the sewage system's caused some problems, doesn't it? Throughout these last few days, it's really hot and humid in Malaysia, and it's not a nice smell when you just get that.
Of course,
Smell of stir fry coming off the drains.
Me and James have had to live with each other for a good fortnight now.
We have actually.
And it's
taking its toll.
driving us both crazy. Good friend though, James.
Must be something in the Malaysian beer.
Happy to spend my May with him. Couldn't think of anyone better to spend it with.
How enjoyable.
And
that's
finished there.
Nicely off the post.
Beautiful.
And he makes up for that missed opportunity earlier in this half And the 11 men of Yemen have got a goal against the 10 men.
Yes, and this is a very crucial moment in the game.
And it is.
Yemen with the momentum. Will really want to capitalise on it and take home all 3 points.
They will indeed.
The Yemen, of course, famous.
Famous for salmon fishing. Favourite salmon fishing. You greased up.
You. Right. So, Marcelo Messi with the beautiful strike there. And I can't see anymore.
You can't see. Or spec.
I can't spec. Referee, are you going to send him off? I've gone lightheaded. It must be the heat. I've got heat stroke.
Oh! Oh my word, he's got through, has he? No, he hasn't.
They think it's all over.
He just wanted to say it is now, but the Yemenis denied him.
That was going to be a crucial, historic
moment. Yemeni?
I think
Yemeni sounds
known
right,
as starving.
We don't want unsavoury comments like that. We will forget he said that.
The starving bastards.
Well, if only these goals can equal to food, they wouldn't be getting much.
Yemenis, I think that is the...
That's what I said. I said Yemeni.
Oh, right. Well, you were correct then. You were correct.
I wasn't sure it was Yemeni.
The header there. Oh, my God. It's popped up.
I think that might be right as well. And then the goalkeeper just punches it randomly. Bizarre stuff.
Obviously low-rated goalkeepers. Better safe than sorry. You wouldn't want to grab that and fumble it.
That hair obviously doesn't have very good judgment because he would have known.
No confidence.
He has to go bald.
Oh, yes, of course. And a good block there.
It was a good block.
Sliding all over the place. It's like a slip and slide at the water park here in Malaysia. So here we have Nahimana skips past that bloke there and then passes it to Quizera. Very slow on the ball and not very strong either. Loses out to a man.
Can you tell that Burundi have had a man sent off?
To be honest, no. They're playing very, very well.
But I've been impressed by Al Amasi. This half, did he get a goal? Al Amasi.
He got a toe to it there. Oh, and it's two.
It's over
for Yemen. Yemen win. They take home all 3 points.
They do. Oh, sensational stuff.
Oh, and I thought he was going to go into the crowd then. That would have been magnificent to see. But of course, his friends, teammates, pull him back to reality.
They do.
So he doesn't get a yellow card. I have to say, the Yemen have come on in the second half. A different team.
There they have. Energised.
Nice finish there, placed perfectly. Nestled into the bottom corner. Sweat dripping off his head. It is warm here today. Should have put more deodorant on under my armpits. But Al-Hagri there.
Likewise, I think.
I can't smell you, James.
I cannot smell you either, so that is alright.
But Al-Hagri with the goal.
It can't be as bad as the sewage system.
I think our noses have been singed by the awful sewerage. I don't think we'll be smelling for a week. Malaysia here. Of course, no longer the host of the Formula 1 race. This is their biggest tournament of the year.
It is, I mean...
Apart from the MotoGP. But that's it, full time there.
Full time, nice to see. A good game. I enjoyed that one. I think
the Yemen deserve a little round of applause there, as the fans are doing. Well done. A man down, a goal down.
No, they weren't on a man down. They were at the...
Oh, right. That is...
Putting on as good.
Retract my applause. Jabby there, shaking hands with his teammate. Oh, the ball is floating.
That's sensational. I've never seen that in my life. I love it though.
Of course, the balls here in the World Cup aren't real. So, well done to our cameraman there for capturing that.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Junior Quizera's first.
I've got a light head.
Like that ball.
Yes, the ball.
And then that way with effort.
Another long game there. We've crossed the 20-minute mark again there.
The red card.
Well deserved. Obviously not well deserved, just deserved. Deservedly so.
The correct decision. I
Yes.
don't know what he's coming over there for. That was a ballooned effort.
Obviously the ball here lighter than elsewhere.
Well, you can see it from the other.
Oh, and that, he really should have
Oh,
gone.
yes, he definitely should have hit that on his right foot.
Estigabara.
The free kick.
Another crap free kick in this
We've
tournament.
seen a lot of crap free kicks. We've only seen 2 or 3 come.
We've only seen one go in.
Have we? Okay.
A couple have been
That
on
was a
target.
goal.
That was an excellent strike there.
And the one that was hacked up in
This
the
is
air.
where the keeper just fists it.
Punch it away. He gets rid of it. He just
And we get to see that again.
he thinks have it.
He's looking at his ex-wife when he sees that ball.
And there's the winner.
Yeah, that's it.
A good
Burundi.
game here.
Yeah, I don't know what the next game is.
Yemen 2. We have got. We're beginning the.
So, a red card in this game. Let's have a look at the match facts. Oh, the red card was Habarugira. So we'll bear that in mind come the final game. As I believe that is.
Sorry?
I believe Burundi are out of the tournament there.
I believe they are, yes.
We're just waiting upon confirmation of the game later on.
Oh, sorry, yes. I've got.
If it doesn't come soon, I believe the drains may leak again. So hurry up.
We have got Anguilla versus Malawi.